I'm Evotaz, and we are back with more Guardians of the Galaxy, continuing our trek to find Fang Foom. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Get right into this. For the village, alright. Or anything that we see other than charred bodies?
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head.
The
He
loot.
has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. We've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Did pick up that loot over there. We go over there and get that one. And Groot's right. How do you get over there?
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
Right.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Having a bit of a conversation over there. Spoke to him in just this loot.
Finders keepers.
Hey, you better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
Relax. Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Woo, except this.
Where's the workbench?
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as
Have a
well put
look.
it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
Yeah, we're 15 out of 15. We pretty much maxed out everything. Yeah, getting that one skill which lets you scan loot
Here's
nearby.
hoping we do better
That thing is
against
pretty
Foom
OP
than this
in
one.
this game early on. Alright, I think we gotta go that way, but we'll talk to Groot first. What he's looking at.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
Are you Groot?
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Oh.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
Alright. Going forward, I guess.
right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Oh god.
Whoa!
Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die!
Have you lost your fucking mind? Come on!
Kind of cool. It's fun.
It's incredibly dangerous. It's actually kind of fun.
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Woo!
I wonder if there's any loot back there.
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the
Okay,
sled.
that's where we gotta go.
The
Obviously, there's a way up
craziest
here.
idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Rob, I'm thinking it might be a inn. Kind of far away. It is.
Getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Outfit
You won't
looks kind of
say?
cool.
That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us,
Thank you.
and emotionally much younger.
Har har.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah, it actually does!
Now we disrobe.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Drax got a little carried away there. He did actually call Rocket by his name.
Fang Foom. You face your final moments.
Not final. Capture, alive.
That is what I meant. His final moments before captivity.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
What's this? We have that ability that we can scan enemies in
It'll
battle.
hold Foom, it'll
Never
hold
used it
us.
once.
Maklu 4 is said to have a frozen core. Below the...
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
answer that? By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, fool! You face Captain Heat! Now it's our turn to strike! Ha-ha! He isn't great as the tales foretold! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, let's up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
I don't know why the camera keeps shifting like that. Kinda through his chest,
I can smell his breath already!
switching over to the arms.
Watch the claws! I intend to do more! That's two! You are the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname.
You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed for combat!
Perhaps he disrobed.
Boom! How do you like this now? His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go! Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Foom? Right?
Not taking any damage right now.
Lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face! Prime our attack!
Now, how are you supposed to get out of this? Oh my god.
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Foom will be happy to warm you up.
Fireball! Incoming!
Beware his reach!
Hope this makes us swear with
Already done a little damage to
Who
him.
wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Oh my god.
There's no getting your fangs in burn! Oh, come on! More fire! We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Doc!
Oh my god, Drax.
Watch out for his! Everything!
So much for going quietly. Go get him, Tiger.
Oh, you, Rocket!
It's heating up!
Rocket! You move!
You weren't cold already? Peter!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender.
Not mean to do that.
He's just stunned by our combined
Barely a scratch.
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested. No problem.
Watch out for his! Well, everything!
So much for going quietly.
To the moon!
So we gotta just work on stunning him, alright.
The ice isn't cracking a bit, baby.
thought maybe this was like a raid where you have to use these little ice things to hide behind.
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant cat dragon?
Incoming fire! Literally!
Do not get eaten, Peter Quill! My great strength goes underutilized! Smoke the rocket!
What's next, Peter?
Ah! Glorious rain of fire! These belts take fire!
This stun isn't going up again.
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Not gonna chop you down that easy.
Both of
Why
you
can't my
lay off
teammates
and
heal
get
my
fired,
other
okay?
teammates? Why do I have to do all the healing?
Watch out for his! Well, everything!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Been too long since I blew something up! Peter Quill, cover our attack! Suppose we had sold food as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme.
Break some of these rocks so I can heal up.
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon.
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Ding ding, round two.
His rage rains down!
Bust out the smart bomb. Hope this makes us square with Hellbender.
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Okay, let's try the fire thing still.
Squid if we hadn't cut it in half. Don't get burned!
And then
He means to crush us! Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Time to grow, Groot. Blew him up.
No! Flash that
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Keep them off, Groot and Russell!
Let loose, Rocket.
Are we even making a dent? Flash does not dent!
seems to be making it matter! So that's progress!
A critical blow for the Guardians of the Galaxy! Quick! Kick
oh,
him
that's what we're
down!
supposed to be doing. Holding down Groot.
Time. Feel free to give up, Foom.
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
The beast grows desperate! Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bouncing and flopping!
Punch him off.
Face me!
It'll be a slice!
Guys, huddle up.
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom! Come on, guys!
They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
But we do seem to be taking a break.
Because,
Oh my god, wrong one.
who's with me?
I feel
No
straight
idea.
Quill. Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme. Hope this makes us square with Hellbender.
One more time. Let's knock him out cold.
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us.
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
We're ready. Before Foom figures it out.
Now, Peter! Give it up!
You gotta fight fire.
Oh.
Fire. Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Hold on! Wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
That was a cool boss fight.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need the focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you,
Drax
things
his
were
room.
dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
Alright, let's get some lore.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ul'Tath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camarria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Katathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did, change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Alright. Good law there. Liked it. Yeah, that's what we doing here.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Tactically...
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
I like her
Hey,
conversations.
Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
He's gonna play tunes.
Nice move there.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
There's Gamora. She down there.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
Yeah, translator would have been nice. Alright, she's down here, alright.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Awesome. Teamwork is really, they really bonded over the whole game. It's cool to see that. You know, the
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
the mechanic like that just changed.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam. All reality.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back.
Into the fire.
Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Find a place to park.
Look at those walls. Your deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
Okay, so I guess we're watching the thing in the bottom and we're controlling the
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Not really doing anything.
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull. Yet you're still whispering? Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it.
Like, are we trying to go to the big ship in the middle?
Certainly, if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
Oh,
That
God.
landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of paint here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Boom! Ah! Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
That's a hit. Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Gotcha.
Dang them.
Hey, felt that. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
You must make the most of this Sacrosanct.
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Alright, we got his mega ability, the Flore. Having learned to tap into his own essence to revive Fang Foom, Groot can now do the same for all his incapacitated guardians. Even if you die while this ability is available, Groot will automatically revive you. That's kinda cool. So we get an extra life.
Rocky, any side of Warlock?
Alright, but yeah, we are gonna stop right here. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. We will carry on with this mission in the next one. Take it easy.